Okay, Sagittarius, this one is for you. Okay. Sagittarius. Alright, so we're channeling messages and energy for the sign of Sagittarius. Channeling energy and messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Oh, it's a little bit too zoomed in. Channeling messages and energy for the sign of Sagittarius. For any Sagittarius that may come across this video. Sagittarius. Okay, Sag. See if we can get an overall theme for Sagittarius, for any Sagittarius that may come across this video. Let's see if we can get an overall theme for this reading. See if we can get an overall theme for this reading for Sag. Oh, my Sages. Okay. You got pleasure and adventures. Okay, so automatically I'm getting some of you may be considering taking a trip or a vacation somewhere. I'm also getting, for some reason, this is a solo vacation, like a solo trip. For some of you, you might be going with someone, but for some of you, this is like you're taking time out for yourself. This is like road trip, a solo road trip. And this is just something that you're doing for yourself to, as a form of therapy. Some of you are looking to find yourself. I just heard soul excursion. Soul excursion. Soul excursion. Some of you are just looking to be out in nature for a change. Some of you might be used to a very suburban or city environment, and you're just looking to change your environment to somewhere more rural or more in nature. Some of you have been caught up just in like a lot of the tedious details of life, and you're just looking to really switch gears and focus on the bigger picture, which is the world. Some of you haven't seen much outside of your own city, I'm hearing. You're just looking to see more of the world. This could be something that you're considering but haven't actually put like physical steps into doing yet. If you're the person that is just considering, this is the green light to go and do that. It's definitely something that's needed for your soul, for your spirit, your ascension. I'm getting someone's favorite color is green. Like they always wear green. Some of you might be traveling for some type of gathering, ceremony. For some of you, this might be maybe a friend of yours or a family member of yours is getting married and you're traveling for their wedding. If that's the case, really take time, even though you're there, you know, for a celebration for other people, definitely take time to yourself, meditate if you can. Just really enjoy the change of scenery, look around, take pictures. For some of you, I'm seeing painting, like some of you might be into painting. If not, try painting. That may be very therapeutic for you. Like if you are walking, or like once you reach the destination, if you're looking around walking and you see a landscape, maybe try drawing it in a notebook or painting it. Something that can be really, very therapeutic for some of you. Some of you might be really like an animal lover. Just loving all animals in general. Some of you, this might be an actual physical move, like you're looking to live in a different environment. Wherever you're going, this is definitely a more peaceful environment than what you're in now, is what I'm getting. You're gonna be a lot more happy once you're there. Yeah. So this movement, this change in environment is definitely needed for your spiritual ascension. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Just make sure they're facing the right way. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has for Sagittarius in this reading. Someone might just like wearing earthy colors overall, if not specifically the color green, just earthy colors. Could be brown, could be dark blue. Okay, what does the tarot have for Sagittarius? What cards can we get on the table for Sagittarius? That King of Swords, which is kind of getting adverse energy to the energy that are in these two cards. So you might possibly have conflict with an older masculine energy. Doesn't have to be like doesn't have to be a big conflict. Could be just overall tension. I just dropped so many cards. Sorry, Sagittarius. Let me just pick these up. Okay. So I'm getting this move is like literally detrimental to your life. It's more dire than I thought. It's definitely needed. So again, if you're the person that is only considering this but haven't put forth any physical steps towards moving this or taking this trip, this is the green light to go ahead and do that. Some of you may be taking this trip to distance yourself from a certain masculine energy that might not be serving you in the best and positive way, this masculine energy. Can we get any more details about this trip or this move? What does this trip or move mean? Or details about this trip or move for Sagittarius? Swords. Yeah, so some of you might be moving away from your parents, I'm sensing. Some of you might be stepping away from a marriage or a commitment to go on a solo journey. Yeah, you got the Hierophant. So for some of you, this is you're moving away from your parents. For others of you, you might be moving or distancing or removing yourself from a commitment to go solo. But either way, this is something that is definitely needed. Like, it's dire to your situation. Okay, so can we get some clarifying cards for this King, Queen of Swords, and Hierophant? I'm getting for some of you, whose parents might be very, very strict. Very, very strict, very, very suffocating, stern. They might not understand you the way that you wish they would. For others of you that are in a marriage, this marriage just was lacking in the level of love that you hoped. The marriage was just lacking a lot of emotion overall, I'm seeing, and lacking in the amount of love that you, in your opinion, think that marriage is supposed to hold. Yeah, like, the marriage that you were in just wasn't fulfilling you emotionally. It was more about stability, I'm hearing. Yeah. So some of you, you might actually be divorcing and moving somewhere else. So let's keep defining this Chariot and this World card. It seems like a new cycle. Moving on to better things. You got, wow. Judgment, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. So some of you might be going on this trip or moving somewhere else with another person. You got Page of Wands and Eight of Cups. So this might be a new love interest that you're making this move with. This could be a friend that you're taking this trip with. Yeah. For some of you, this is the love interest that you'll be stepping away from your marriage for, that you were taking this trip with, or making this move with. This has been something that you've been planning for a while now, and you're finally putting it into action, I'm seeing. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready to make this move. You've been preparing yourself. You thought about it long enough. Some of you have been getting your savings account up in order to move, or in order to save up for this trip. Yeah, this is like, I feel like Sagittarius, this is your moment. Like this is your, this is yeah, this is a defining moment in your life. This is a defining transition in your life. Like I said, this is going to definitely assist in your spiritual ascension. This needs to happen, definitely. For some of you, I'm still feeling like you're making this trip by yourself. For others of you, I'm seeing that you're moving on with a romantic partner or with a friend. But for some of you, I'm still seeing that you're going it alone. Like, yeah, this is something that you've been preparing for a while now. Okay, so let's see if we can get an outcome or resolution for Sagittarius in this reading. Wherever you end up, it's going to be a lot more peaceful, a lot more happy. You're going to live a more simple life. You get a possible outcome for Sagittarius in this reading, or any advice. Okay. So you got remain positive. You got look for a sign. So again, for some of you, if you are just thinking about taking this trip or making this move, this is the green light to definitely go ahead and do that. This is your sign if you've been waiting for a sign. You got recovery, so I'm getting like R&R, rest and recovery, and peaceful resolution. So this is something that is going to bring you a lot of peace, a lot of serenity. You're going to be able to, like, it's going to be like a weight lifted off your shoulders. You're going to finally be able to breathe deeply and just like a sigh of relief I'm feeling with this recovery and peaceful resolution. So yeah, this is definitely a positive move for your life. You're on the right path. This is a good move for you, Sagittarius. Definitely do this. Okay, so that is your reading, Sagittarius. If this resonated, please subscribe. I upload new readings once a week. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you in my next one.